Hi my dears, welcome to my channel, and in today's video I'd like to talk about 10 myths about Russia, and if you are interested in this topic, please keep on watching. Myth number 1. Russians are extremely poor. So, Russia is a country of contrasts. We have a huge gap between rich and poor. Indeed, there are many more people living below the poverty gap than rich. According to the World Bank, more than 50% of Russian revenues are in hands of the richest quintile. And according to Rosstat, Russian statistical agency, more than 19 million people living in Russia get by on less than $1.50 per day and $35 a month. These people cannot afford to eat meat, fish or poultry at least every other day. Elder people, larger families with several children and disabled people are incredibly vulnerable in our country. If we talk about poverty, in Russia it presents not only in income. In Russia, many people who don't live in Moscow or St. Petersburg don't have facilities of developed countries. I'm not talking about high-speed internet or supermarket chains. In the provinces of Russia, there is no access to cold or hot water, there is no access to electricity, no proper roads and shops. Just to buy bread, you should go kilometers off-road. And that's not a horror story of mine, it's Russian reality.
Все, пошла. С Богом.
Тихонько, понимаешь, сами сюда ходи.
Круто. Магазин как хлеб. Красиво будет.
Матушки.
Лавочка есть, подушечка есть. Вот так тут я ее одевайся, раздевайся, лавочка.
Прикольно.
И все.
Myth number 2. In Russia, you could call ambulance only 4 times per year. I don't know who started this myth, which is very popular. However, it is not true. You could call ambulance as much as you need, and medical services are free because our government subsidize medicine in Russia. Myth number 3. Russian girls are very beautiful. You could accuse me in subjectivity, of course, but I sincerely believe that yes. You can judge from outside, decide from yourself. Is it myth or not? Also, from many foreigners, I heard that Russian girls are not only beautiful but also very kind and hospitable, very friendly and positive thinking. And sure, it's a great pleasure to hear it. And now we have the next myth number 4. Russians are very cold-hearted and indifferent. It's not true because Russians, we are collectivists. We grew up with the idea that we need to help each other and help those who need help more than we need it. Often you could hear stories when Russians help others over the lost money, or I remember when I was a child and we do have guests who would like to stay during the night in our house. We always need to free our beds so guests could feel very comfortable in our home, and sometimes it meant that we should sleep on the floor. Myth number 5. Bears are walking through our streets. Are you serious? 6. It is extremely cold in Russia. You could believe me or not, but in Russia we do have winter that starts in some regions in August. And in some regions of Russia, temperature drops 50 degrees below zero. 25 degrees below zero is the norm. Children walk, play snowball, skate, and etc. Things are humming. Myth number 7. All Russians are alcoholics. Again, let's remember that Russia is a country of contrasts. And in Moscow and St. Petersburg, we do have a culture of drinking alcohol. However, in regions, especially in rural areas, it's a very sad situation there. However, because of Russians drink a lot, we have a high alcohol tolerance.
In America, everyone hangs out at coffee shops. In Russia, they go to rumichnaya, or vodka rooms.
Водка – это в первую очередь безупречная очистка внутренней оптики, потому что пока не выпьешь человека, ты не знаешь, с кем ты общаешься.
It's all about who you're drinking it with.
Myth number 8. Russians hate Americans. I think it's not true because actually Russians love American trends, American fashion, American culture and movies after the recent political issues and strong propaganda against the United States of America. Perception has changed a little. Somebody demonizes America, but if you ask them the reason why they hate Americans, often they will be unable to explain their hatred. Most of us, of course, understand that it's just political games and ordinary Americans has nothing to do with NATO forces' approach to Russian borders. And last but not least, myth about Russia: Russian educational system is deteriorating. I've been graduated from 2 best universities of Russia, and I could speak from inside Russian educational system. I couldn't say that our educational system degrades. However, it evolves very slowly. In the majority of Russian universities, exams are bought. There are a lot of bribes to professors. There is a lot of plagiarism and essays. Lots of essays are downloaded from the internet and passed to professors. Actually, knowledge and theories in universities are completely outdated. So that's all what I'd like to say about this topic and myths about Russian. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I upload every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. I will be very, very happy to see you in my next video. Bye!